From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jefferson. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Now Murray. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there are more people there to get him down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that is incomplete. Out of coverage, a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
2nd and 10. Here's Murray. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Murray to air it out again. Here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd down and back to Tomlinson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Inside the 10. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Well, you know, the psyche of these quarterbacks can be very fragile at times. We wonder how he'll react now. Pick six on the very first throw for him of the game.
And I think his teammates are just staring at him right now, wanting to know what his psyche is. They're going to check his body language. They're going to see how he reacts. Best thing he can do is probably go to the bench and crack a joke. Just let him know, hey, I'm okay. We're going to be fine, because he has to bounce back from it. But if he takes it too seriously, he's probably going to go right in the tank.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, Patton, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing is Hurts. Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Tomlinson up the middle. And that's going to be good for the Chargers' first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And he is going to have the Chargers' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
A give to LaDainian up the gun. Pushing his way through. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chargers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, now how about this return? And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Take over 1st and 10. their own 38-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
Murray going to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
From the gun on third down, Murray. That's down the field for Jefferson. This is caught inside the 15. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission.
A 29-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 to score as we resume action on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And that'll cross midfield here, not by much. Out of bounds just on the other side of the 50.
At their own 46-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. Second and 10. Now Murray off play action. He'll buy some time right. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. To throw is Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Bills will move the chains. Adams, the man in motion left. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
It's a gain of 5.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? To throw, it's Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
Go on, hurt. Omaha.
Shotgun now from Murray. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. And this one is right through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he checks this one down to LT out of the backfield.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
This Buffalo crowd letting them have it. 3rd down now. They'll go up the gut with Tomlinson. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson, 73 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit?
Derwin James with a pick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
At the 33-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is for his running back, Tomlinson. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
But he certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they run on first down. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game.
But Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us, not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Buffalo. It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And, Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best? That team will win the game.
To kick off.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And we are underway in Southern California. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw right away is Vick. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Throwing, Vick. That is caught. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Michael Vick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Laquan Treadwell from 13 yards out. And the Bills put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
70 Rangers, 70, trap 50, trap 60.
They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I'm just learning how to spell analytics, and I need to get that down because it's going to be a huge part of the NFL game going forward. I think that was the call there, trying to go for 2 after that touchdown.
Yeah, opening drive, not only do you get the 6, but fully seized momentum with the 8, and unfortunately they couldn't do it.
I think they were trying to gain that huge advantage, not just on the scoreboard, but mentally. I just wonder if that backfires a little when they stop you.
Looking to put a drive together. And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. Now he's free at the 35. Touchdown, LA! LaDainian Tomlinson, 68 yards. And the Chargers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point splits the uprights. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one deep into the landing zone, returnable from the 2-yard line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Chargers' 47.
Now here's Vick.
His throw incomplete.
They certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
70,
To throw, Vick. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
First down, Buffalo.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Jefferson going to go in motion right.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Vick readies to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Michael Vick with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Bills are once again back in front.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed pass like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
Cam Little to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Complete to number 21, LaDainian Tomlinson. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off.
And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught at the end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here's Vic. Being chased out left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Michael Vick, his third touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13.
Chargers 7. Cam Little to kick off.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
Second and six at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Tomlinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He's taken down.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the Chargers
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
And goal to go.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Chargers are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Bills 20. Chargers 14. Cam Little.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Vic now. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Chargers' 41-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Vic to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Now a timeout signal for them. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10.
Hey, Silver. Going Silver, ready?
Hurts sets up to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Cam Little with the kickoff.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here's Hurts to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. Third and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Finds Johnston. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. A give up the middle to Tomlinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Brings up third down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
They'll look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Bills are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, Vick. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 92 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll drop the throw. Steps away to his left.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Great.
Now back to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. He's back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
180.
They'll run Tomlinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Here now, 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Tomlinson. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
Good, set.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 8-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
The Bills send the punter out. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? And from their own end zone, it's a fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. How about that for a call? Leading in the second half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
And, partner, I love a fake punt as much as anyone. In fact, I might love it more than other people, but in this case, probably a step too far because not only does it not work, but look at the field position they gave up after the attempt.
Hey, 73.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. That is caught. Touchdown, and no time remains. And they're an extra point away from winning this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. No time on the clock. This to claim victory. And he has got it. And to borrow a baseball expression, they're going to walk off.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Huard up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago.
Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And we'll be out way back on that return. Not even up to the 10, but inside his own 9-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. EQ. 331. That's right there. You got a mini base. Why not? Right.
Straight to the air they go. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go, son. Right. Extend. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. He's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
3rd and inches.
Handoff on 3rd and short. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing 4th down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Fields. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
It's on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Great. Set. Trimmer.
No run here from the gun. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
Chargers.
For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He's gonna field this at the 2. Making some progress here. Average team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Angel. Tonight.
Fields on first down. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
It leads to second and 10.
Mini base. Here we go. 11. 319. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun. Fields. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. The sack forces a now tougher third down.
12 yards. And it's third down.
Here we go. 58. Who's is that? Out. Let's go. Chip slip. Hey, Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. That's complete inside the 35. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
34 yards.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Panther first down.
Here we go. Punch right. 319. Tonight. No mas. Hey, 10. Tonight.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Monday. Hey, Angel. Tonight.
Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? When you get a quarterback that lowers his head, catches the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Running back sent in motion.
319.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Panthers with some work to do, trailing in this game. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
19. Tonight.
And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Justin Fields touchdown.
The kick is good.
That one right down the middle.
Ties the game.
And the Panthers tie this game 7-7.
Cam Little to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And they are on it, short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Great.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Blown back, it's the handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. To the ground by Nick Eamon-Warring. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Hurts now from the gun. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. That is Nick Eamon-Warring.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, number, West right zip. You got
Fields to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And our first down only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Yep. Here we go. 331. What's right? No more. Right.
Now Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Angel. Here we go. Good. 551. Go. Hey. 551. Right.
Throwing here just before halftime. And they get this down to the 28. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cam Little to kick off.
Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Good.
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by the rookie from South Carolina, Nick Emanwari.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun here. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete, and that's gonna bring up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. He's back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Panthers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 34. Cut for big yards on the right side. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 2-yard line.
11. Right.
And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's the long back on the handoff. He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Switch. 180, 63.
Another carry for it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Back to the well again. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers cut it to 1 late in the third.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Trying the right side. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Right.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
4 yards.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
319, yes, up. EQ. Yep.
Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. His running back catches it downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Here we go, sir.
Handoff now out of the gun. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Escapes the pocket. Field slides down safely as he picks up the first. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down, Carolina.
Don't jump. Ready?
From the gun, here's a handoff. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Now motion him out of the backfield.
319, you got one. Hey, out, let's go. Go.
Looking to throw it. The left side taken in by Adams. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
It's now 4th down.
Angel. Hey,
LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here we go.
They send a man in motion.
319.
Quick throw finds about right. They're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Setting up to pass.
At the 42-yard line.
Throw left side, complete. And gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Back to throw. Finds his back, complete. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
He'll look to throw it. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
1st down from the red zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
73.
Throwing now. One connects. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Got him right at the goal line. Looks like they kept him out. They did. Stopped a yard shy. There's no time left on the clock. What a tackle to win them this game. So what a way to get them the win here, Brock. A touchdown-saving tackle just before the goal line. He doesn't get any...